I have been running for 3 straight days. I can't stop. Seriously, I forgot how. My momentum is simply too strong. Nothing can break my stride. Nothing.
Who can say where the road goes, where the day flows, only time.
Moran, the science man.
Jonah, Moran, the science man.
Jonah, and the science man. Physics is cool. Jonah and the science man. Jonah, Moran, the science man. Jonah. How long is this intro? Jonah, Moran, the science man.
Momentum can be described as mass times velocity. What exactly does that mean? Well, something that weighs more and is traveling at a higher speed is going to have more momentum than something that weighs less is going at a slower speed. Take this skater dude, for example. He looks like he weighs 1,000,000 pounds, and he's skating at the speed of light, so he's probably going to make that jump when he gets to that ramp. But if I put a small little cat on a skateboard, and I made him go 2 inches an hour, in 2 or 3 years when he eventually makes it to the ramp, he's not going to have enough momentum to make the jump.
Welcome back to cruising!
Right now, this car is going at a constant speed of 15 miles per hour. Cool, right? Wrong. That's slow. Too slow. I can't look cool like this. So let's up the speed from 15 miles per hour to 35. Because we change speed, we also change momentum. This change in momentum is also known as impulse. But I don't think this is fast enough either. So let's change from going 35 to 50. That's more like it. Now, impulse can be represented by this equation. Pretty confusing, right? Let me break it down this way. Imagine I were to hit a brick wall right now. What do you think that would look like? Yeah, probably something like that. Now, because I ran into this wall, that means the force has to equal the momentum I was going, which would mean I'd probably end up like... Yeah. But say I were to run into a pile of feathers instead. It would slow me down a lot less, which means the force would be a lot less. So I wouldn't... Okay, we can stop showing the video now. Oh crap, are those cops? Alright, see you next time on Cruising with your host, Jonah Moran. Make sure to buy my merch, buy my shirts,
All
right here,
over
right
the
here.
vehicle.
Oh crap! Ah! Hey, take a look at this. Right here, I have a row of soccer balls. Right there. Now, say I were to kick one of the soccer balls at this end of the line. See how the ball on the other side was the one to move? That's because the momentum from this soccer ball was passed all the way through the line to that soccer ball at the end of the line. This utilizes the same idea as those swinging doohickeys. What are their names again?
Pendulums?
Alright, this idea is called the conservation of momentum, or as I and other scientists like to call it, COM.
No one calls it that.
You're still here. Now COM states that the total momentum between these objects remains constant, regardless of the nature of the forces between the objects. Basically, the whole thing can be represented with this equation. Now that's a whole lot of letters. So what does it mean?
It means that the initial momentum is the same as the final momentum.
Okay, so that was rhetorical actually. So I was just about to say that.
Then why didn't you say it?
What are you even doing here, man? Do we pay you?
Not enough.
Have you guys ever seen a cannon? No. Really? Well, okay. This is a cannon. I know. Revolutionary. But see what happens when the cannon fires off? It sort of moves back a little. This is known as recoil. And it happens because the force that the cannon needs to exert to press out that cannonball needs to be the same as the momentum the cannonball is going. This is another example of COM. Hey! Try this. All you need is one soccer ball and one tennis ball. And all you're gonna do is stack the tennis ball onto the soccer ball. And And then you're gonna drop it. See how high that tennis ball bounced? That's because the momentum from the soccer ball was passed into the tennis ball. This is another example of COM. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Skateboarding Stunts with your host, Jonah Moran. Now, on last week's episode, I broke my tibia performing the Demon's Juggernaut. So this time, we're gonna be focusing on more inanimate intensities. Now, for today's trick, we're gonna be using the Book of Awesomeness. All we're gonna do is we're gonna drop this book on that skateboard as it's in motion. Now, because the book and the skateboard stuck together and remained in motion, this is what's known as a perfectly inelastic collision. Now, for this next trick, I'll be performing the soccer kick of awesomeness. All I'll need to do is kick that soccer ball against that skateboard. So how they bounced off each other? That's what's known as a regular elastic collision, which isn't as cool, but wait, don't change the channel! My name is Mo Shin, and I am the world's greatest air hockey player. I have mastered the art of inelastic collisions, all to become the #1 air hockey player today. You know, I popped out the womb an air hockey player 54 years ago. My father, he took one look at me and he said, this kid's gonna be a national air hockey player. I didn't know it back then, but I'd lose my father too soon. Rogue puck to the head. The perpetrator, my rival, Cole Ishin. I have vowed to avenge my father this Saturday as I take on Cole Ishin at the Wells Fargo Center. Be there or don't.
Momentum. Go get 'em. Impulse. Collision. Impulse. Collision. Momentum is here, and it's easy to see. Momentum is defined as mass times velocity. Go get 'em. It's got a course, cause it has direction measured in kilogram meters per second. I know it's cool, don't cause a big commotion, but momentum is a inertia in motion. Now impulse is here, impulse to save the day. It's force and time for momentum to change. Go get 'em. Go get momentum. Go get 'em. Go get 'em. Impulse. 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 Collision. Impulse. Collision. Collisions 3 are so easy to me, cause I learned them all down in physics AP. Two objects fit together, or maybe apart. Yeah, I know that's so true, right down in my heart. Impulse. And I know about cannons, and they often move back. Conservation of momentum is on the attack. Physics taught me all this and more. Please, no lunch labs for period 4. Go get 'em. Momentum. Collision. Collision. Momentum. Go get 'em. Collision. Collision. Impulse.